apparently there's a Mini Cooper rally going on. From what I just saw online, it's going from Vermont down the East Coast, I think, to one of the Carolinas. And here this early afternoon, I'm seeing a ton of Mini Coopers on 422 going west from Myerstown to into Lebanon, Pennsylvania, and going through Lebanon. And I think their next stop is actually, I think I saw it on the map, it said Frederick, Maryland. So there's some more of them. Lots of Mini Coopers. And they got all their stuff loaded up in them, and some are a little more decked out with some decals and rally stickers than others. But I think I've probably seen about 4 dozen at least already in this rally. First I was like, man, that seems like a lot of Mini Coopers, and I looked it up. But it's pretty wild that they're coming through my hometown area, Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. And yep, there's some more. There's some Mini Cooper, Mini Cooper, Mini Cooper, Mini Cooper, Mini Cooper, Mini Cooper. Minis everywhere. There's some more. Jeez. Minis. It's funny, when I towed cars, I used to tow a bunch of them to the dealership. There's another one. A lot of them have a decal on the door that has to do with the rally. That's what made me look it up, because I started noticing that same sticker on quite a few of them. There's some more. Some more. Minis. I don't know why I've been pulled in here. There's one over there across the street at the gas station. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over there, looks like. But, yeah, because according to this Mini Rally, Mini USA confirms Mini takes the states, announcing, oh, this was back in January, July 9th through the 17th. Reunite and Rally, July 9th through July 17th. Mini USA confirms Mini takes the states, announcing official route for the 2022 event. So they're going to, let's see here. When life zigs and zags. When life zigs, zag. We're back on track. And we're ready to rally together with our mini community, territories unexplored, vibrant cities, small towns, history around every corner. Speaking of corners, how about some winding roads? Lots of them. The 8th edition of the Mini Takes the States will happen starting Saturday, July 9th, ending Sunday, July 17th. Together, the Mini community will reunite to drive thrilling roads that MTTS has barely touched in our 16-year history. In the meantime, check out the daily drives and book your hotel rooms. They started in Burlington, Vermont. Then it looks like their stop was Vernon, New York. Then Poconos, PA. And the next stop is Frederick, Maryland. So everybody that I'm seeing going through my area in Pennsylvania means they left the Poconos and they are headed to Frederick, Maryland. Then the next stop is Roanoke, Virginia, Bristol, Tennessee, Asheville, North Carolina, and the finish is in Greenville, Spartansburg, South Carolina. Pre-day in Burlington, Vermont. 7-9, Burlington, Vermont to Vernon, New York. Then day 2, Vernon, New York to the Poconos. Day 3 from the Poconos to Frederick, Maryland, that would be today, the 11th, yep. Then they'll go from Frederick, Maryland to Roanoke, Virginia, day 4. Roanoke, Virginia to Bristol, Tennessee, day 5. Bristol, Tennessee to Asheville, North Carolina, day 6. Asheville to Greenville, Spartansburg, South Carolina, day 7. Greenville, Spartansburg, South Carolina, day 8. Day 9, Greenville, Spartansburg, South Carolina. And from the looks of it, this rally has a lot of people involved. It's pretty cool though, you know? Andrew Cutler, the BMW Group, is the press contact. His number and email at miniusa.com. Alright, so if anybody else is noticing a lot of Mini Coopers, if you happen to be in between those cities and states here on the East Coast, you will be seeing a lot of Mini Coopers coming down south. So now I gotta get ready for work. Yay, not really. Not yay at all. This going to work every day thing is kind of getting to be really, really old. But I can't really take off yet anyhow because, well, dealing with the van. I did order yet another update. I have some video, but I'm not sure what all I'm going to use. So I did over the weekend. I did dismantle the air cleaner, check the inside of the air cleaner at the mass airflow sensor to make sure that the air filter, the new air filter, the STP Premium, was catching all dust and dirt, and it is. It's doing very well. So, oh, there's another. Yep, there's one with the sticker on the door. The Mini Ready. That was clean, and then while that was off, I got numbers. I got all the numbers off of my throttle body, the part numbers, the OEM part numbers, and pulled out my ECM to get all the part numbers and stuff off the back of that, which I knew I was going to have to anyway. So I did that because there's a website called flagship1.com. or Flagship Incorporated, but I think it's flagship1.com. I found them with, completely remanufactured and flashed and reprogrammed, updated with all the most recent updates for an ECM for a vehicle. Of course, being my van's a 2008, I'm sure Ford only updated the ECM, program updates are normally only, I think, the first couple of years of the vehicle. And then eventually they don't bother doing any more updates, I guess. But I did find that website, and the price from there, they don't even charge a core. They didn't even have a thing on there for wanting me to return my old ECM. They say I can keep it, which I will probably box it up for the amount of money they're saving me. I ordered it last night, and it's supposed to come plug and play because I do not have the PATs on I don't have a key with a chip, so I do not have the PATs. So without having the PATs, the ECM is plug and play. So once I get it, plug it in, and everything. Oh, there's some more Coopers. That must be, see, that's cool to be able to plan a vacation, take a whole week or more off your work to be able to drive from Vermont to South Carolina, and then and who knows where they all came from. I mean, did they all drive back to Vermont to go home, or did they drive from all over the country to get there? It's, I'm guessing most of these people probably took, they're stopping at McDonald's to eat. 914, huh? Yeah, you got a number. All right. But the Flagship 1 ECM, for once I had the part numbers off of mine, I had found one on their website that I thought was the one for my van, and it was $283. And once I got the part numbers off the back of my ECM and wrote it down, and then I put the ECM back in. Now, of course, my ECM's going through its relearn process from all the sensors and everything. A couple times when I have started it still doesn't start stall. So I'm going to really assume that that's my ECM doing that or a sensor. But either way, I looked up, I actually typed in on the website, flagship1.com, my ECM part numbers. And it came up, and it's only $255. I think with tax or whatever it came out, it's free shipping. I think with tax it was $260 something. So I ordered that, got the confirmation. The money's been taken from my bank, so hopefully within 2 to 3 days they will have. Now that they have, I put in my VIN number when I ordered, so now in 2 to 3 days they will have that ECM flashed, reprogrammed, and ready to rock and roll to ship out to me from New York, from Lynbrook, New York, 19 Wilbur Street to be exact, over on Long Island. So as long as that, as long as their website is true, and I even live chatted with a lady from the company that said yes, they're plug and play. If you do not have PATs, they are plug and play. So I ordered it, so hopefully once I get that and I change that out, hopefully all my intermittent problems will go away. I did also order last night on eBay since I had my OEM part numbers, factory part numbers on my on my throttle body. I found one online for $65. It's used, but when I get it, I'm going for $65. I'm going to clean it, take apart whatever I can probably take apart, clean it up real good, put it back together, and possibly install it on this. And if it doesn't work, it's only $65. I know I found on Amazon, I think, yeah, it was Amazon, a brand new one for $123 and change. But I'm not really positive, I'm not absolutely positive that's the right one for my van. Because apparently, interchangeably, some of the 4.6 liter vans, like 5 or 6 years of the E series, can take that throttle body. Also, so does the Ford Edge 3.5 liter, takes the exact same throttle body. And then there's another Ford vehicle. There was 3 different vehicles Ford made that took that exact same throttle body from years of like 07 to 2010, 2011, 2012. That they used that throttle body on the 4.6. And then, of course, on other vehicles, it's the 3.5. So, because of because the automotive manufacturers change up that stuff, which why I don't get. Just make one, make it fit. I don't understand what's so hard about that. But so, besides, that's water under the bridge, I guess. Ain't nothing we can do about it. They do that just to make it difficult, I guess. I don't know. But so hopefully the ECM will fix all my issues, I'm hoping. But if not, the throttle body for $65, like I said, if I clean it all up, I'll make it look all brand new, shiny, pretty. And if it, then that way change it out. And if it runs better or doesn't, it's only $65 compared to almost $300. AutoZone's got like 4 different manufacturers that make aftermarket OEM spec throttle bodies that are listed for my vehicle from anywhere from just over $200 to almost $400. So for $65, if I can clean it all up, and even if I have to replace the sensor on the end of it, the actual I guess on mine, I think the sensor, the throttle position sensor is built in, is right attached, like built in with the actuator that actually opens the throttle plate. So unlike some that have the throttle position sensor on the opposite side of the actuator, I thought mine did. I did watch a video with a guy with an E350, but it was a different size engine, so of course that makes all the world of difference. And he had the throttle position sensor, but when I look up throttle position sensor for this, for my van, on Amazon, it shows one for my van, but on AutoZone, it doesn't show one at all. So there again, different models, different engine sizes. Some have them, some don't. Some are all in one or not, I don't know. But that's the kind of stuff that's confusing me when I'm trying to look up parts and see what I want to, because before I go to a garage and have a garage nilly-willy screw me over and charge me thousands of dollars claiming all these parts needed to be replaced, I can replace them nilly-willy myself and get the best prices, the cheapest prices, do the work myself, and then when I take it to them, if it still ain't running right, if it still has an intermittent issue, I can go to them and be like, okay, well, this is what I've replaced, blah, 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 blah. And then that eliminates them being able to say, oh, well, that's bad. No, I already replaced that. So it would eliminate down to make it a little bit easier maybe for them to figure out what the issue is. But I'm pretty sure I have a really good gut feeling that when I change out, when I get that new ECM, I think a lot of my issues are all going to go away. So more Mini Coopers. We got Mini Coopers everywhere. So for now, I guess that'll be it. Catch you all later. Remember, fight for love, not hate.